devils coming down the street. Right behind them.
Who's that, Miss
You are
Rosa?
going to recognize this
Oh,
guy.
absolutely. It is PBS Kids' beloved character, Sid the Science Kid. You know, Sid is quite an inquisitive youngster.
Is he?
He is one to always tackle questions, and, you know, he's really good at introducing kids of basic scientific principles, coming up with a hypothesis and really trying to find out the answers to his questions.
And he's got great hair, too.
That hair is just fabulous. I do have to say I'm slightly jealous of the hair. Slightly jealous. Sid the Science Kid debuted back in September of 2008, and he has been on air with PBS Kids ever since.
And that's a Jim Henson production?
That is.
Yes, it is. Here's
KCT in
what's
Los Angeles. Wow.
great about this parade, too, is you get the little real Sid the Science Kid,
Yeah.
and then you get the enormous Sid the Science Kid balloon.
Look at
Wow. Look at all the kids that are holding on to
I
it.
love that.
It is not easy. 5,000 cubic feet of helium, 50 feet tall.
Oh,
Wow.
Sid is having a growth spurt.
yes, he is.
Then coming up next, another fantastic band for you. There they are. Conquer.
And coming up next, another beloved and recognizable children's storybook character, Curious George.
Ah, Georgie.
Straight from the pages of our stories and, of course, from PBS Kids.
You know what's amazing to me is that when you look at the kids on the street, they are so excited to see Curious George because for them, he's brand new. But then you take a look behind them at their parents, and their parents are just as excited.
It's true.
Because we all grew up with
Yes.
Curious George, too. And so that's the thing about PBS. It spans all the generations, and that's why this parade is so special. And that's why PBS is such an important part of this parade.
And we have to
It's been a
point
great
out that
fit.
he has his own show on PBS.
Yes, he does, of course.
He's got movies now. He's got,
He has a
Blockbuster
film.
motion picture. Wow.
He is a star.
he's big time. There he is.
Go, Georgie. Go, Georgie.
Right after them, the Pacific Boy Choir. And then someone, a good friend of Miss Rosa's,
Absolutely.
right there.
Here we have Clifford the Big Red Dog. Gotta love it. Star of his own PBS Kids show. And of course, you know that Clifford always stands up for what he thinks is right.
That Clifford.
He is wonderful on his adventures with Emily Elizabeth in Birdwell Island.
People at home can't hear right now, but I just heard this little kid yelling, Clifford!
Really? Buddy Clifford.
They love it. They love it.
Oh,
He
good.
is as you've said before, childhood and adult favorite. And, even
And here's
though
a
his-
Dave Clark favorite.
Oh, can I?
Oakland
absolutely.
Raiderettes.
You see these beautiful ladies? These are the Oakland